Hello everyone, Max here, Student Ambassador in the CU Denver Admissions Department, and I'm here to talk to you today about how to look at classes that are offered at CU Denver. And that could be helpful for many reasons, but I'll just mention two right now. Is either one, you are an admitted student and you're a new student, and you just want to look at what classes are being offered at CU Denver for a particular term. And or two, if you are not an admitted student and you're just looking at CU Denver and you want to see what typical courses are usually offered in a term at CU Denver. And you can narrow it down by field of study, such as major, so that's really helpful. So the first tool I'm going to talk to you about right now is the CU Denver Course Catalog. And what that basically is a just searchable catalog that tells you the course descriptions of every single course that's offered at CU Denver. So if you want to look at the kinds of courses that are offered at CU Denver, you would just look at this, and you can see, oh, there's a psychology class called Theories of Personality. I wonder what that sounds interesting. What is that? So you can click on it, and it gives a description of the actual course and what you'll learn, and also any prerequisites that you might need to have completed before taking that class, such as a class you need to have taken before taking the class you're looking at. And this is what it looks like up close. This is just kind of the front page of the catalog. This is just showing you all of the courses pretty much in alphabetical order. So you just want to click on the top left, all prefixes, and there's a drop-down menu, and then you could sort by major. So if you want to sort by biology classes, you would find the biology prefix. I think it's biol, like B-I-O-L. But that's what you would do. And you just be able to see all the courses that are offered in the biology department or any department that you look at in general, and you can look at all their course descriptions and whatnot. And this is just kind of a quick general college tip. But if you have any kind of flexibility in what kind of class that you might need to take for a requirement, this might seem obvious, but just make sure you choose the one that's your favorite, because you'll feel a lot more motivated to perform well in that class, not just like a class that fulfills a requirement, but one of those that does fulfill it that you would be really interested in. It would also just enrich your life a lot more to do something that you're really interested in, and you want to really make the time worth it while you're at college, because the years don't last forever, and then you'll be out of college before you know it. So just make sure you take as many classes as you need and that you want to take as well. Another really quick general college tip is to make sure that you are enrolling in your courses as soon as you humanly can, because the more popular ones and the more interesting and thought-provoking ones will fill up pretty fast. So just make sure as soon as your enrollment time comes, you're just enrolling in your classes as soon as your time comes. And here's the link to the CU Denver course catalog. I would really just recommend Googling or putting in a new search engine CU Denver courses, and it should honestly be the first result that pops up. That's just the easier. That's how I find it all the time, because as a student here, as a senior here, I still use that a lot. When I'm looking at courses to take, I can look at the full description of those courses with this helpful catalog. All right, so next thing, the second thing I'm going to talk about in this video in terms of how to find courses that are being offered at CU Denver is the CU Denver course search. What's really cool about this is that if you're a student, you can just log into your portal and click on register for classes, or actually search classes, and this will come right up. But you can actually use this if you're not a CU Denver admitted CU Denver student. If you're just curious about what courses are being offered and you're not a student, you can totally do that. So you just will also just look up, I'll give the link in a little bit, but I would also just recommend just looking up in your search bar CU Denver course search, and it should pop right up. So let's look at this up in depth, up close. This is what it would look like. So it looks a little confusing at first, but you would just fill out this information, and it'll show you all the courses that are being offered for a particular term. So at the top, if you're a guest, so if you're not an admitted student, you would click the institution at the top, and the drop down, you'll just click CU Denver, and then the term, you just click the term that you're interested in looking at classes for. Then the campus, you're just going to click the Denver campus, unless you know it's at one of our different campus locations that you're interested in looking at. And then the subject, that's the important part. You just will want to click the subject that you're interested in looking at. So for example, if you want to look at only, chemistry classes, you would just click chemistry for the subject, and then it will show you all the chemistry class. You can also narrow it down with course number and specific things like that for more advanced searching if you know you're looking for a specific course. But otherwise, you just need to put in the institution if you're not a student, the term, the campus, and then the subject. And you can look at all the courses that are being offered for that subject, for that term. So the cool thing about that is that you actually see a lot of information that way. So you can even not be a student and you can look up courses and see when that course meets, who teaches that course, even if it's open or closed, I believe. I'm not sure if you can see that if you're not a student, but you might be able to. I'm pretty sure you can, actually. So you can see a lot of information, and it's really cool to be able to see that. And it's helpful even if you are a student here, to see that, to know what kind of courses are being offered and what you can take. And this is the link to it. Once again, it's a long link. I would not recommend typing that into your search bar. I would strongly recommend just looking up in your search bar CU Denver course search. Or if you are a student and you do have access to your CU Denver student portal, just go to register for classes on your portal and then click, I believe, search courses. But you can definitely access it via your CU Denver student portal. And that's it for this video. So I hope this video helped a lot. It definitely is an important topic and is something I use quite often, honestly. So have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching.